Yeah, you look more jacked without the beard. You can see like your whole neck.
Dude, Bree was like, "Wow, your neck got thicker," and I was like,
It's so big.
"Fuck yeah!" Like, dude, honestly, I can't remember the last fucking time I shaved. Like, I didn't go full in though because I was afraid. I just took like a 0 and went over my fucking stubble, but it's so blonde that you can't see it. But the good thing is, like, dude, when you shave, for me anyway, I'll go like almost a full week before like my stubble's even like anything. So I didn't want to go that short because I wanted it to grow back fast.
Yeah.
So I didn't like clean shave because for some reason it takes just fucking forever to grow.
Yeah, I haven't clean shaved in probably like 4 years because of that reason. Some guy told me to just get it down to the stubble and just leave it. So I did that like 4 times in a week, and then I left it alone. I had like a gnarly beard for a while, and then I shaved it off. And then I keep like leaving it at the stubble. I don't like it too long. It's just too much maintenance for me.
I think, as far as I know, it's better for your skin not to shave too.
Oh, well, I could see that.
You know what I mean? Like, it fucks up your skin, and then like your pores are easier to fucking get filled up or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, what's going on? You're fucking kind of training the same way I'm training.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did you stop fucking powerlifting like me?
Yeah, I was like, I'm retired.
Hell yeah, dude. How come?
Just mentally was the thing. Like, I just having like anxiety every day, especially doing 2 meet preps back to back, was way hard. So I was like, every day I'd go in, I was like, okay, I got to squat 500 today, or the meet's gonna suck, and then I get like 500 to feel like shit, and I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. It's just the whole last meet prep. I was like, I'm done. So I just did it to do it. Now I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna do like bodybuilding.
I'm having so much fun training. It's weird, like when I was training for powerlifting, like I would always be battling, like I always felt like I was on the edge of overtraining. I'd always be battling like, oh, I need to like do all these things to like try to make sure my recovery's on point so that I can like survive to the next workout. And then I'd like train and be like, oh dude, like my body feels like shit today. I'm only gonna do a few accessories or whatever. And now it's like every session I go to like failure on fucking everything, and I'm fine every time. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's weird because that's what I was doing too. I was like, my recovery was like, I was doing so much to get nowhere, and now that I'm not doing that stuff anymore, doing the like training to failure with like cluster sets and drop sets, I'm like, I feel great. I was just like, oh man, I can like do more if I wanted to.
Yeah,
but I'm
like
done.
your muscles get sore the next day, but nothing else hurts, and you're not like fatigued. Like you just feel like you're just like, oh shit, I'm just sore. Like whatever.
Yeah. And then like my workouts are like hour and a half max on like my leg day, and I'm like, oh, it's only 5 o'clock. Cool, I'm going home. Like,
dude, like it's fucking insane how much free time I have now. And I was training 4 days a week before. I train 5 or 6 now, and I still have way more time. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, I train 6 days a week, and like I feel fine, and I have so much fucking free time. It's like I don't even know what to do with my free time now.
Yo, dude, fucking sweet shirt. Also, I see you are gonna have good audio today.
Yeah, I wanted to fix that. Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you great. Yeah.
Yes. Perfect.
You look like a pilot.
Yeah, we both have the fucking headset on.
I have mine.
I use on my Xbox.
Let me see if I can get my fucking band thing in the not quite. I'm wearing a Knocked Loose jersey.
Nice.
Yeah. You're fucking up, Nick. I've tried. I actually think I missed one episode, but I've tried every single episode to wear a band shirt. And I like only a couple of people have noticed, but I was like stoked when they fucking noticed. I was like, yeah, I do that intentionally every time. Amber, what the hell, man? You were just squatting against a lot of band tension, huh?
Yeah, it sucked.
How much was that? Like, you was 2 strongs and a light?
2 strongs and an average.
They're all over the top of the plates, yeah?
Yeah. I had the average underneath the inside strong, and then another bumper plate with the other strong over it. We had to get creative.
What did you end up taking for straight weight?
I think it was 360.
Yo, I found out how to do this fucking thing. Let me see if I can. Hold on, sorry. I know I shouldn't be fucking like
causing... Got tricks in here?
Yeah.
Do it.
I can like share my screen. I'm gonna see if I can pull up your Instagram or not.
Oh. Yeah, you can pull up like the Instagram stuff.
Oh my god. 2021.
Yeah, I'm getting good at fucking, well, not too good. My fucking browser's not loading fast.
Enhance.
Here we go. Amber. I guess
we were just talking about my retirement.
What?
Yeah.
Knock it off.
Me and Nick are both going through it right now, apparently.
We're just like training the same way.
Yeah.
Like there, well, kind of is.
Can you guys see that?
I can see the top of Amber's forehead, and it's hilarious. It's just your eyeball.
It's sunburnt.
Is this like mad? Mad small.
From like the team thing yesterday. It's like up in the corner on my screen.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it. It's like a quad right now.
Oh yeah. Wait, I think I know how to.
Better? Yeah.
Guys, we're learning here live on the podcast. Me and Dalton fucking do this shit all the time.
That's cool. You can do that. Wait, watch stream. Can I click this? No. Yes, I can. Okay, I clicked watch stream, and now I can see your screen.
Yeah, now I can see it. Oh, that's cool.
Whoa. Okay, yeah, so you guys can just click on it to open it up.
Yeah, that's wild. But I can't see Amber in the corner. I can only see you standing.
Yeah,
so,
Nick dropped off for me.
That's fine.
Wow. This is technical difficulties. All right, anyways. I don't know how to fucking do that. Okay.
Close stream. And now you guys are back.
All right, now that we've lost everybody listening. Yeah, so that's pretty fucking heavy, Amber. Honestly, I think I'm trying to think. The most I ever did for Circa Max and band tension was a strong and an average. I think that's it. Or it might have been a strong, average, and a light. Honestly, I'm having a brain fart now. But either way, less than what you were just doing.
Well, also I'm short as hell, so and it was a camber bar, so I don't know.
She's like 5'3".
There's so many variables.
I'm not that tall either. I'm 5'8", so. But yeah, man, that's awesome.
That's fun.
So we have a decent amount of questions. I kind of want to just get going on them because it takes us like 10 years to answer one. So we should be able to get like a whole hour out of just these fucking questions.
True. Yeah, Bane already messaged me. He told me to bully you guys into making us answer his questions.
Bane.
Yeah, but he listen.
Don't make it on.
I'll ask you one of his questions right now, and it's just like kind of cringe. So it's one that I wouldn't fucking ask. I
love cringe. Cringe is my favorite.
Yeah,
Bane gets serious.
He just says like such dad shit. You know what I mean? Can you are you on your phone, Amber? Can you flip it? Or is that gonna fuck up your whole...
No, I can flip it. Maybe.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Hell yeah. Well, you just got way bigger.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah. I hope it doesn't fall.
Honestly, Bane, I'm gonna skip one of his questions. Let's just I'll let the first one be from Bane though. Okay. Why equipped lifting?
I don't know.
Let's start with Amber since she's like actually lifting right now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You do both though.
It's just cool. Yeah. It's just freaking cool, man. It's a good time.
Which did you start out as? Did you start out lifting raw or okay? How did you find out about the equipment? Just where you were training?
Yeah, I mean, there are a bunch of equipped lifters at the Dirty Gym, so I was like, that looks kind of fun. And then Casey, my training partner, I think she was going to the WPO the first year that came back. And I was like, just kind of jumped in with her and then kept with it.
Wait, so you haven't been doing multiply that long then?
No. Yeah, I think so. I think my first multiply meet was like 2017, 2018.
Something like that.
Wow. And you're strong now. What are your best numbers? Like not necessarily from one single meet, but just best of each.
755, 402 and 551.
Holy shit. That's a big fucking squat. That's awesome. I think I saw that 755 was kind of recent, yeah?
Yeah, that was actually up in Chicago at 2XL. That was last December, and I needed a meet to qualify for the WPO, and I was like the last chance because COVID
Literally.
screwed everything up.
It was literally the last meet of the year.
Yeah, I was like, I need to get in there because I bombed at semis.
Oh fuck.
And you were there.
I was there, yeah. I know.
We were there.
We were there.
Yeah, that was actually the first time I met you, but I only I only followed you on Instagram, so all I said was hi, and then I was just like, okay, bye.
As she's running around trying to sign up for the next meet the next day.
Yeah, I was talking to Dan Dag. I was like, hey, can I get into XPC? Because I was so pissed I bombed because I was going to do the meet the next day. And then I talked to Anthony and my coach, Marcus, and I was like, gave it a couple hours. And then I'm like, that's not very smart. I'm not going to do that.
Dang, I would have came and watched that for sure. We would
have too. That would have been funny.
Dude, that whole Arnold situation was so weird. Like having to sneak in to watch that meet and stuff. Like,
yeah.
Oh, you guys snuck. Oh, that's right. You did sneak in.
Well, they were letting people in, but they weren't letting us out.
Remember, halfway through though, Nick, they all of a sudden there was guards, and they're like, "You can't come in." So we go through the warm up room in the back.
Yeah, so we'd sneak through the back and they just come around the front. So I just hung out in the back most of the day with everybody because I was like, I'm not gonna deal with this guy. But they didn't care, and it was funny. And Bree just kept walking in and out, and she's like, "They don't say anything to us." And we're like, "Cause you're a hot chick. We're two dudes. Like they're gonna say something to us." Like,
yeah. Facts.
That's so funny.
When we go back out to the Arnold though, Nick, we'll definitely let you know, and we'll fucking get you in an Airbnb again.
Are you coming in the one this fall? Because it's doing this one this fall.
I kind of want to.
When is that one?
It's October or September, I think. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just hesitant to set shit up because I don't think any of this shit's gonna happen, but all of a sudden I have people starting to mention COVID a lot more, my clients and stuff oh, did you see on the news this new shit? I'm like, is shit gonna go down again? Because I haven't been paying attention really, but all of a sudden now I'm noticing way more people freaking out about it again, and I'm like, dude, what is going on? I work downtown at a bar, and they're talking about it too, and I'm like, I doubt they're gonna pass anything again. It's gonna be hard to lock people up twice like that. Yeah, dude, last year was so stupid. We literally had the trip booked, Airbnb booked, everything all set up. Literally the night before we were gonna drive out, so maybe 48 hours before the Arnold was supposed to start, they cancel it, and we're like, sick, bro. Well, I guess we're going out anyway. You know what I mean? That situation was so annoying. I don't want to deal with it again. So I don't know. My answer is maybe. I'm thinking about going out.
Maybe.
Well, I'm an hour away, so let me know.
Yeah, you're coming to stay with us, dude.
That's fine. I'll stay the weekend. It's fun.
Probably the weirdest arrangement of people in an Airbnb.
It's so funny.
Ever.
What was that bug? There was that bug on that window that you had to smash with the shoe.
Oh yeah.
A video. And then Alec was just losing his mind.
Yeah, we were all screaming. Yeah. Nick got to experience what it is to hang out with a bunch of people from Boston.
It's so fun.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so you picked equip lifting. Well, you didn't even pick it. You do equip lifting because it's just badass. You're around people who are doing it.
Yeah. I like the technical aspect of it. Raw lifting is cool and all, but equip lifting, it just takes so much more concentration and technique, and any little thing can just destroy a lift. That happens a little bit with raw lifting too, but you can't just muscle your way out of an equipped bench. You know what I mean?
Right.
Have you had any you had any bad mishaps in the gear? Anything crazy?
Thank God, no. Knock on wood.
Yeah, I never did either. But you're always have that in the back of your head because you've seen it happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I've dumped squats and shot out the front before, but that's about it.
That's I feel if you're a dude and that happens because you're less flexible, that's automatically two blown out knees. You know what I mean? Yeah. But chicks will go through the front like that and somehow come out unscathed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know how I survived those, but
I think you're just like a little more limber, a little more hip internal rotation to allow you to like survive that.
Yeah.
You know? That happened to Bree too. One of the first times she got in full gear, and I was like back spotting her, and it happened so fast. Like we caught her, but like she was already 3/4 of the way to the ground, so she was like in that weird position you get into. But we caught the bar. But right when it happened, I was like, she just blew both her knees out, and she was like fine after. She was like, no, I'm good. Like that was scary.
Was it a free squat? Was there a box under her?
It was a free squat.
Okay.
So you get
I feel like those are easier to bail out of than the box squats, because like then you're pinned between the box and the bar, and you're like, which way do I go? I can't go back. I can't go forward.
That shit is fucked. That's why like people who like train by themselves, I always think about that. I'm like, dude, what if you get like, because if you're sitting on a box and you fail, I feel like the only way to dump the bar is to destroy your fucking lower back, like by like just letting it fucking like go over your head forwards. I guess you could try to dump it backwards and just destroy the bar off the back of the box, but
or whatever's behind you would just be destroyed.
Fuck,
just
not worth it.
Set your straps, people. Set your straps up.
Facts. True. All right, I don't really want to get into why I chose equip lifting. It's kind of like a boring story, to be honest. What about you, Nick?
I didn't. I was just training at the sweatshop, and they were like, "Hey, put this on. Cool. This is fun." And now I'm like, "Yeah, I don't want to do it anymore."
So you got kind of like
I got lured.
Yeah. Is that what happened to you too, Amber, or you were like, "I want to try that"?
It was more like, I want to try that. It looks fun. I saw Casey doing it. I was like, "Oh, I could do that."
Dude, I had the weirdest times. I'm not going to get too into it, but I had the weirdest times when I first got into equipment, because like I just wanted to do it. I saw like Yuri Belkin do like a single ply, like 1,000+ pound deadlift or something, and I was just like, whoa. And he's my favorite powerlifter, so I was like, yo, I'm about to fucking try that. So I got a single ply suit to deadlift in, but then I realized I could also use it as a squat suit, because it was a metal V-type squatter or something. So it was a squat suit, but like a lot of people pulled in it, I guess. So whatever. So, but there's like nobody around here that does that shit, and so I was just like figuring it out, and I definitely looked like so stupid the whole time. Just like I would go into the gym and like be fucking setting up my strap and like hanging and getting into it. It was just like a shitty single ply suit, and everyone would be looking at me like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? You know,
what is happening?
Yeah, so that's how I got into it. But I don't know, I just had like mine was more just of like oh shit, like that looks cool, I'm gonna buy one, you know. And then it just kind of went from there. I was like, oh, this is sick.
That's what we're seeing a lot. Like the gym that I'm at in Virginia, like there's a bunch of raw lifters there, but now with like me and Alfredo and Jimmy and like a couple other equipped lifters, those guys that are, you know, traditionally raw are like, that does look kind of fun. And we're all like, hey, you want to try this on? I think this might fit you. You want to check it out?
Yes.
We're like
I saw
slowly recruiting.
I saw that, what's his name on Instagram? Captain Vascularity dude getting one. I've been following that dude for a while, and I was like, oh wow, yeah, that's funny. And I was like, he's in a full Leviathan.
That's
now.
Such a sick Instagram handle.
He's doing really well. He's
really stupid strong. It's annoying.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to follow this guy, Captain Vascularity, dude. I love that.
Yeah.
What happened to dude, Nick? You changed your Instagram handle too much, bro. What happened to No Neck?
I already told you the first time I was on. I got it from Katie Jehu. She made me. She posted like something Thicky Smalls as a hashtag. I thought it was hilarious, so I just changed it. You guys just call me No Neck for something.
That's your permanent nickname.
That's fine.
When it was No Neck, I would always get you mixed up with Noah, though.
So that's why I did it, because our buddy Noah, his name is No Neck Noah, and he literally has no neck. And he was working at the bar.
It's literal,
He was working at the bar with us, and I forgot to get him something for his birthday. So I was like, you know what, for your birthday, I'll just change my Instagram handle to No Neck Jenkins. And he's like, oh, that's
birthday
great.
to you.
That's sick, man. That was my favorite for sure. I feel like what was it before that?
The one before that was Man Cub Jenkins, which is my nickname downtown at the bars. They call me Man Cub.
Man Cub.
That's right. I remember that. I remember that was the first nickname we had for you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not changing it anymore. I'm done changing it. It confuses too many people.
Well, yeah, dude. I'm like trying to look you up. I'm like, where the fuck is this guy? You know what I mean? I'm not gonna type in Nicholas to the fucking Instagram search bar. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's see. Soft, medium, or hard bristle toothbrush?
That's a great question.
Medium.
Medium.
I guess. Yeah. I guess.
Medium.
I feel like a hard one would just cut my gums.
I always used to use medium or hard, and I recently switched to soft because I like heard for some reason that it was I don't know, it's like better for your fucking gums or something. And I'm like, damn. I was like, I have some big ass teeth, and I was like, if my gums recede, which is like a thing when you like get older, and I'm fucking like starting to get older, like your gums recede, and I'm like, I was like, what the fuck? So I was looking it up, and apparently like soft bristles like cause that less.
Oh.
Now I gotta switch.
Yeah, and I started using an electric toothbrush because you don't have to like fucking scrub as hard. You can kind of just let it like.
That's Sonicare.
That's how I'm upping my teeth game. Honestly, I'm stoked that somebody asked a question about fucking teeth. Like that's so weird. That's so random. Awesome. What song describes your lifting?
The Home Depot theme song. Obviously. Done. Answered.
I mean,
that's so funny.
It would have to be for me something like I don't even know, man. I'm trying to think. Most of the time at the gym I'm just chilling, and then like when you do a hard set, obviously you're not chilling. So it'd have to be something with like a pretty like hard chorus, but like pretty like just like lame in between. Basically, you know what I mean?
Yeah, nine times out of ten, I don't even listen to music. I just put those headphones on so people don't talk to me, which they don't. It's great.
Wait, the gym has music though, yeah? Or it's just silent?
So they moved all our free weights in the back room.
Wait a minute.
I can like.
You guys work out without music sometimes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that used to be how it was at the Dirty. Like there was no music playing whatsoever.
I love it.
And then it's nice.
Bro, what do you mean? I literally do my dishes to music. I do everything to music.
Like I jam going in and leaving, but like in the gym, I'm just like I can't focus if I have music on. Now I listen to music sometimes, but not all the time.
Hold on.
Sometimes I listen to audiobooks when I work out.
Let me give you a scenario. So you got the day off work, you're home by yourself, you wake up in the morning and you go into the bathroom to like do your thing, take a shower, whatever. Do you put music on?
No.
What the fuck, dude? What do you mean?
You're sociopaths.
You guys just literally like live in silence, like it's like the weird like start of a horror movie or something?
Yeah, I mean I have like sometimes I have the TV on, but it's usually like a YouTube playlist or something. But it's like videos.
Yeah.
I'll do that
I don't
too.
But I don't have
podcasts.
But I don't wake up every day like, man. Like even when I drive, sometimes I don't listen to music.
I just lost you guys for a second, but it's all good. We're back.
Oh, we're back.
I could hear you the whole time though, but you guys just froze. Yeah, that's crazy to me. But I feel you. So you guys like just listening to like the fucking fans whirling in the gym? What? I need like I have like ADHD brain, I think is what it is. So I need like something happening. Like when I used to study in college, I would like put the TV on next to me. Like
I do that when I do my schoolwork. I have the TV on in the background. Like I have to have some other thing going on when I'm studying. But like when I'm driving, I'll drive silent. Yeah, it's just I don't know why. It also kind of helps me like be slightly distracting, so I'm not just totally focused on what I'm doing. So
dude,
I can have a break.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Because like if I try to really focus, like if I just had to like read like a fucking essay in front of me, I would like read the whole thing and then be like, wait, did I just read that? Like I wasn't paying attention. You know what I mean? But if I have like a bunch of different things and I'm kind of trying to pay attention to all of them, I pay attention to them because I'm not like drifting off into fucking la la land. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So the music at the gym, you know, it's like keeps you focused.
I guess.
I don't know, man. You guys are crazy.
I just tune it out.
I think what happened is we just stopped listening to it when we had like team workouts because there was so many other people that you had to pay attention to.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Or like people are calling out their weights or like, hey, who's up next? What's your rack height? Blah, blah, blah. And then like if someone was going to do something big and crazy, they put a song on or whatever.
Okay.
But
all right. True.
It was quiet for a long time there.
Dude.
Yeah,
I never minded it.
Yeah, I don't care.
That's sick, man. I let little stupid shit like that bother me. Like I would have a good workout either way, but the difference is I'd be fucking grumpy the whole time. You know what I mean? Like I would still do everything, but
well, the issue with the music at the Dirty is like they have like a little group class that listens to like more streamlined like EDM type things, and like I don't listen to that.
Yeah.
Which I don't listen to that all the time, but I know that's for the class and not for me. So that's why I just put my like noise cancellings on and I just like zone out in the back room by myself now.
This is why it would take so long to answer these questions, but I have another question to follow up. So would you rather have, actually, I guess not would you rather, because you guys are fine with not listening to anything. Are you fine with listening to music you don't like at the gym? Like if there's me, if there's a song on that I would never listen to, as long as it's on and it's loud, I'm like, sick. Like, cool, there's some fucking music on.
Yeah, I don't care. There's this one song that comes on at Unleashed, and it's like elevator music, but I think it's like a long intro to another song.
Yeah,
it's literally elevator music. And every time it comes on, I'm like, this is just really out of place, but it's fine. I like it kind of. It's kind of nice. Never bothered me, but it's just out of place.
Yeah, I feel you. So you would rather not listen to music than a song that you don't like, or you don't care?
I don't care.
I'm just so apathetic towards music while lifting. It doesn't matter either way.
Oh,
as long as other people enjoy the music and are getting a good workout in, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
What would you think if someone came into the gym, music's playing, and they turn it off?
Oh, you mean like all the time? Kind of a dick move.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying.
I hate that. They come in and they turn it to their music without asking, or they just turn it off or turn it all the way down.
Yeah,
I'm like, hey man,
fuck those guys, honestly.
There's like 50 other people in here. Like, that's not fair.
Yeah, if there's a bunch of other people training and like enjoying it, then that's a dick move. But personally, I'm like, whatever, turn it on, turn it off, I don't care.
Yeah. Next question.
I'll sing for you.
Oh, dude, I just realized I was like trying to fuck with my screen and I didn't realize I locked it earlier. I'm trying to fix it. I will, hold on. Let me give you the next question.
Beep, boop, boop.
Favorite current and retired lifter and why? Let's do favorite current first.
Hunter Henderson.
That's a good one.
IFBB Pro, Hunter Henderson.
That's a real good one.
He's sick.
Mine would be
and Yuri.
Yuri, like I kind of already said it. Yeah.
Yuri. Yeah.
Dude, I fucking have always just like thought he is such a sick lifter. Like just insanely good form on every lift, and like weirdly strong at every lift, even though he doesn't really look like.
No, he looks like a dad. That's hilarious.
Yeah, like and it's not even like you wouldn't look at him and be like, okay, he's really built to squat well, or like he's really built for fucking. He kind of has slightly long arms, but he doesn't necessarily look like I wouldn't look at him and be like, that's a deadlift specialist either. You know what I mean? But he's got like an insane fucking deadlift.
He's got really big quads, but they're not like oversized. They're just like, they fit him well, and he just knows how to move them well. And it's so weird to watch him lift. I'm like, dude, like you're no. Every time. Yeah. I'm like, dude, no, like stop.
Dude.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, we're still answering current. You didn't say one yet, Amber.
No, I was thinking about it, but Chloe Lansing right now, she's one of my favorites to watch. She's been in like all the top level raw meet.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys follow her or not, but she's like so just consistent, and I appreciate that so much about her, and just very like just consistent progress. Like you like watch her from like years past up until now. She's got a really cool job too. I I'm gonna butcher the name, but she massages horses like
Oh, fuck.
medically.
That's cool.
Yeah, yeah. So I think she's really cool. A good one to follow too. I forget what her Instagram
I'm gonna have to
handle
check
is.
her out. What was her
Yeah,
name again?
she's Chloe Lansing.
Chloe Lance.
I think she's Go Strong sponsors her too.
I have a feeling that I'm gonna pull up her thing and be like, oh, okay.
You'll probably know who she is if you pull it up.
I probably do
If
too.
I can fucking figure out how to spell Chloe. CHLOE?
CHLOE.
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 Lansing. Yeah,
I like the girls. I like the girls from the sweatshop too. Like they're always gonna be.
You're gonna have to find her after the podcast.
I'm gonna throw that in there.
I'll find her.
Yeah, send her to us. I'm like typing in her name and it's not popping up, but I'm probably spelling it wrong.
Yeah, she's one of my favorites.
What about retired?
Kirk Kowalski. I said Kirk.
That's a good one.
Kirk Kowalski.
It's just so funny to watch every time.
Yeah. Just so angry. I love that.
I love he has this squat tutorial video from the 90s, and he's just like going through the motions, and he's just like, yeah, so I do a plate, 8 reps, get at it. Like it does it every single time.
You know what video is sick of him is him making like the fucking shake in his kitchen.
Oh, the beer shake.
He just looks fucking insane, like so fucking jacked.
But in that squat tutorial video, he gets up to like I think 700 raw, no wraps, and does like a bunch of reps, and he's like, "Let's get at it." Real calm, he walks up to the bar and he just does that yell that he does, and just rips out like 8 reps. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
Jesus.
That dude's fucking tough for sure.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. I have to think about that. I think I'm gonna say Eric Lillibridge. I know I'm picking like raw lifters, but sorry.
Is he?
I thought he picked a raw lifter for current.
Yeah.
I thought he still competed.
I think he does.
Yeah. Who knows if I'm taking retired as just like
not consistently
haven't seen him in a while.
More just like thinking of like a different era. Like that was kind of more. I feel like that was like, you know, when the beginning of like the Raw come up where like. It was like Eric Lillibridge, like his brother, his dad, Tom Callis, Dan Green, Brandon Lilly, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't think he's retired either, but
Dan's like my second favorite current retired powerlifter, I guess. Yeah. Just because he's gigantic all the time. Like,
damn it, you're right. Honestly, yeah, I should have picked Dan Green over Eric Lillibridge. They're both sick. I don't know, dude. Yeah, all of the fucking.
It's hard to choose.
Yeah, so like that kind of era is like when I was getting into lifting. That's the shit I was watching on YouTube. Yeah. So like, that's definitely like when I think of who is I like super stoked on, like those guys.
I saw Dan at the Animal Cage like 2-3 years ago, and he is literally the biggest human I've ever seen, like width and height wise. Like he's taller than I thought he was, and his wife is so tiny. His wife is so tiny, and it was so surprising. I was like, how does that work? Like he's like shorter than me and just small, and he's just literally the biggest human ever.
It's like he just has like an unusually wide back for like how tall he is.
Yeah, and his shoulders are just super round too. Yeah. So he just is big and round. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah. Like, he kind of almost looks like he has like horse genetics or something.
Has to.
Like the back of his neck looks like the back of a horse's neck. You know what I mean? Like it's got like fucking. It's just like muscly.
Shoot.
Like,
yeah. We might have seen him together. Were you?
It's when Chris Duffin did that weird exhibition where he totaled like 2,600 in like a minute or something.
Oh yeah, I think that was a different year because we were in there. Yeah. I had met Dan when he went down for a seminar in Texas.
Yeah.
And then those folks from Heavy Metal were like, "Hey, you want to like?" They made friends with him. "Hey, you want to come in the Animal Cage with us and watch Dan rep like I don't know some crazy amount of bench right after he had his leg surgery or something?"
That must have been the same one because I remember he did a feet up like 500-pound bench for rep. Yeah, and I was like,
just sitting there. I'm like, how is that bench like? the
How does it
narrow
stabilize him?
bench. Yeah, that's the first thing that I
Yeah.
thought.
Because he's like
how,
he's
and
literally
his
like
legs are
two
up.
fat pads. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
two fat pads to hold him up, and he's on this
Yeah.
narrow like shit bench. It was
He's
cool
like
as fucking watch.
watching bench on a tightrope, dude.
Yeah, dude, man, that's always been like my favorite look. Like the powerlifters that are just fucking like jacked out of their minds. It's like, because I just don't think everybody has the fucking genetics for that in the first place. You know what I mean? Like they just they look like fucking bodybuilders, and they just like, dude, like Dan Green does not do many reps of anything in his training. You know what I mean? Like
No, if you look at how he looked in college when he was like a male cheerleader, he would look kind of the same. He was just a little bit smaller, but he was literally his back was big back then.
Yeah,
he'll post like a workout,
genetics.
and it's like 4 exercises, and it's like
Doubles.
It's like shrugs 3 sets of 10, hammer curls 3 sets of 10. It's just like, dude, what the fuck? Like, how are you getting fucking absolutely yoked off of doing that?
Sounds
you know
like
what I mean?
my training.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe that's the key. Maybe that's why I'm not. Maybe I need to do less.
Could be.
Let's see.
Do less.
Dude, I swear to God, like he'll literally he'll post like a set of like GHDs or something, and he'll do like 5 easy reps and then just like get off. It's just
like, I'm done.
But then, like, you know, at the same time, he's doing like a set of fucking good mornings where like he'll look like he's gonna die on the first rep, and then he'll do like 10. You know what I mean? It's like it's very interesting to watch him post his training on Instagram. It's just like it's definitely different. You know? Let's see. I do want to grab a fucking Diet Dr. Pepper out of the fridge. I'm gonna set you guys with a question that just fucking run real quick.
I love Diet Dr. Pepper. Diet Dr. Pee Pee.
Yeah, so I saw, you know how like Coke has like Diet Coke and Coke Zero?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Dr. Pepper, I've always gotten like the Diet Dr. Pepper. It's in the white can. But today, like, now they have
Dr. Pepper Zero.
Yeah, so I was like, what the fuck's up with this? So that's what I'm about to try, but I've never seen that before.
It's brand new.
Yeah, you won't be disappointed.
Yeah.
Of course not. Yeah, Dr. Pepper is literally like the tippity top of fucking soda.
Agreed.
Okay, so we answered the favorite current. That was another Bane one. Oh, we answered all of Bane so far. Okay.
Yes, my bullying worked.
Yeah. What mistakes have you made in your powerlifting career so far, and how did you fix them?
Amber, go first.
Think about that.
Shit.
Hold on, let me ask it one more time, and then I'm gonna step away for 2 seconds.
Okay.
What mistakes have you made so far, and how did you fix them?
What mistakes haven't I made? That's the thing, is like all of it is one
All
big
my
mistake.
progress is from mistakes.
Yeah, honestly. It's true though, because like if I don't know. We're talking.
I thought he was talking to Bree. What are you doing?
Oh yeah, she goes, what are you doing?
Grab your Diet Dr. Pepper, okay?
So we came to the conclusion that the mistakes have made our progress. So
it's all one big mistake.
Guys, come on. That's a cliche answer. No, here's what it is.
No.
This is how I'm looking at the question.
It's not true.
To answer it the way they want, I feel like what they're really asking is like, if you could not make that mistake, but still have the, like, if you could go back now and change it, but still know like, oh, that's what not to do, but not have to learn it the hard way.
So
Gotcha.
if I could go back, I would have hired a coach way earlier, because I kind of did my own thing for about 8 to 9 years by myself, just off like internet learning and everything I could with books. And then I hired Laura like 3 or 4 years ago or whatever, or 2 years ago, and she was my first real coach. And I made quick progress off of that, but I wish I would have hired somebody earlier so I could have been further ahead. Now I'm to the point where I don't want to do this anymore. So
I feel you.
This is a good like piece of advice to tell people.
Like, if you're not sure, just hire a coach who is trustworthy. Laura's cheap and affordable, and she's really good. Marcus is really good. There's a ton of good coaches out there. I mean,
just hire someone to help you like navigate it.
Yeah.
because you waste a lot of time because there's so much freaking information out there nowadays that you can go
You,
down so many
you
rabbit
get,
holes.
yeah, the issue is when I started, there was no information like 2009. It was all just
Yeah.
magazines and stuff. And then YouTube started doing stuff, but it was like, I didn't know anything about geared or raw when it started. So I was like, oh, this guy just says eat a lot of food. Okay, I'll just eat a lot of food and train this way. Bodybuilding.com forums.
Yeah.
And then and then now there's too much information where it's like I feel people get overwhelmed or get like option paralysis basically from it.
Mhm.
They don't
Exactly.
know which coach is telling the truth because one will contradict the other, or they'll say the same
Mhm.
thing in a way different way. And they're like, well, now I don't understand the same thing that I was trying to find out. And it's like, okay, just stick to one person you trust and then just go along with them.
Yeah. That's a big one too. Even if you
Yeah.
find a coach early on, like just stick it out with them for unless they're absolutely horrible. Like people jump
Yeah.
around from coach to coach way too often, I think.
Yeah.
And there's like I don't know. You never give that person a chance to like develop you in the long run.
That's
that-
huge. It's like, dude, you can't like expect your coach to get everything fucking spot on right. Like the
Yeah.
first year you're working with them, because they're like fucking, they're like everybody's not the goddamn same. It's not like they can be a wicked good coach and still take a little while to figure you out.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
yeah.
still learning you too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of lucked out because I was doing conjugate style training before I hired Laura, before I went down there to see him. So I kind of already knew the skeleton of it, but I didn't know the extent of like everything else that went into it, which was kind of cool. So my progress was a little bit more better with her than it would have been if I went to like a straight raw guy, like a Johnny Candido type guy where he's making me squat 7 times a week or something like that. I've been like, I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
You know
I don't
what's
like this.
You know what's sick where I work is most of the people that sign up to like train with me, the gym makes them sign like a year contract. And so basically they're stuck with me for the year then. So if they show up to their sessions, like they're going to make progress because I have all that time to kind of like figure out what they need. And then it's like the first 3 months you're kind of figuring out exactly what they really need work on, what they kind of need work on, and like what maybe they can do on their own and you don't have to do during the session. But then you get like fucking 9 more months to make a ton of progress because you like have them figured out. But I feel like a lot of the clients, because the way that I train people is like it's like a ramp. Like you on ramp them, you do an assessment, you train them a few times, and then you start working on their program, and then you see how the program works and how they respond, whatever. I feel like if people weren't locked in that year contract, a lot of people would be like, oh, this is like starting out kind of boring. Because like if you get someone that like is just coming to work out, they don't need like any crazy shit. You know what I mean? So I just give them basic shit, and it's not like exciting. It's not like what you would see on a fucking commercial, like, oh, I'll go sign up with a trainer. But it's like, dude, like if somebody comes in, I could just have them do a fucking like goblet squat with a dumbbell. They don't have to like
getting the building blocks, like
they don't have to like go and fucking do like squat jumps and then fucking run over and do the battle rope. It's like, dude, that's all just like fucking bullshit, man. Like, you know what I mean? It's
the one commercial gym that I go to on occasion, they have like trainers that do that with like older people. Like they got this one guy who'll be over there trying to get these old ladies to like squat the depth, and I'm like, dude, they don't need to be doing that.
Yeah,
like,
there's no reason.
They just want somebody to hang out with and talk to because they probably don't talk to their grandkids. Just like go on a walk. Like it's that point. Like it's so funny to watch.
Yeah.
They'll try to teach them how to do like hang cleans off of blocks. I'm like, why?
Why on
dude,
earth?
it's so insane. Like
stupid.
It's so insane, man.
With no bumper plates, mind you. These are like just regular commercial gym like plates and like the shitty bars with no knurling. I'm like, dude, that's how you get lawsuits. Like, stop.
Yeah, straight up.
It makes me nervous just hearing about it.
Sure.
Good Lord.
Guys, I cannot even remember what question we're.
What mistakes?
Mistakes, yeah.
Yeah, I would say probably like just like unnecessary injuries I got because of like just lifting like an idiot. I would definitely like just like train more how I train now.
Yeah,
because I'm like, dude, yo, if I had been training the way I'm training for the past 12 years instead of like the first like 8 of it being like just like absolute like just like stupid, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, I would have fucking made so much progress by now. So that's definitely what I would change or fix. Just like, dude, imagine having the knowledge you have now, but starting on a clean slate. Like, you'd progress so fast. You'd get like newbie gains plus fucking like superpowers.
Well,
You know what I mean? From like knowing how to actually do shit.
Right.
When does Dalton and yourself plan on competing again? I don't know. Sorry, don't have a good answer for that. Yeah, I don't know. That didn't get asked to you guys, but what about you, Amber? When's the next meet lined up?
WPO end of August.
Yeah, like 2-3 weeks.
Oh, it's in August, huh?
Yeah, August. I'm looking at my calendar right now. I think August 21st.
In Florida.
Where? It's in Florida. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun with that swamp fest. It's gonna be so hot.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Air conditioning.
I'm used to it.
Yeah,
it's in a hotel, so
yeah.
Nice.
Where right. Is it? Is it in Daytona or Fort Lauderdale?
Fort Lauderdale.
Okay, so I did a meet at that same hotel you're going to be in. It's super nice.
Is it Embassy Suites?
It's super nice. We didn't stay in the hotel, but where the comp was hella nice and air conditioned, and it was cold. When the guys competed, it was hot as shit. Like, it was just swamp ass everywhere. But when the girls competed, it was like nice. Like, it was just air conditioned.
We're not gross. So.
Yeah, you're not super overweight, heavy breathing everywhere.
No, that's not true. I'm pretty gross.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
There's like, so you'll go out to the like lobby, and there's like a fountain and like a bar and like places to sit and shit. So it's real nice.
I'm gonna jump in the fountain.
I think you might be able to. I don't know. Might be like a pool. I didn't get a look at it.
Just jump in the pool in full gear. See if I survive.
Holy shit, bro! I would drown. Look, I wear my gear really tight, so you'd just be like literally like turn into a starfish and sink. Yeah. Like
you get one of the strings stuck in the filter or a jet and just pull you under. You know
what? You know what somebody should do for like a really like good Instagram video? Totally pointless, but I've never seen somebody. Already? Yep, I've never seen somebody put on a bench shirt and a squat suit at the same time. But like, everyone would fucking love to see that video.
I've seen a guy.
You know what I mean?
I've seen a guy.
I don't care.
I've seen a guy bench in a deadlift suit.
Interesting.
Like, he pulled 700 and went straight to the bench and benched like 500.
Oh, holy fuck!
That's kind of cool. That's really cool.
His name's Quentin Meyer. He's a Papa Limitless on Instagram. Huh. He's a USAPL IPF guy. He's super strong. 275 guy.
Try doing a bench in a bench shirt with an Ultra Pro with the straps on.
No,
Amber, do it.
No.
You know what? I could probably get Lauren to do that this week. I could probably get her to do it.
Oh,
be like, hey, this would be really funny. She'd be like, yeah.
Have her do it, but then when she posts it, don't like mention it. Don't mention that anything's off in the.
Just don't even acknowledge it.
Because people like equipped lifters will be looking at that like, yo, what is that?
Minds will
what she
explode.
Got on? She got something different that I don't know about yet. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
That'd be hilarious.
I might make that video if you guys don't. Let's see. What would you name your band, and what would you aim sound like? Okay. Our band, or like
all three of us?
Like we're in a band?
I like that. I like that twist.
What would you?
We're all in a band.
What would we name this band? This is quite of odd arrangement of people.
We'd be the fart knocker. We'd be the fart knockers.
It's something
I like that.
Vulgar.
Yeah.
And then we'd be a grindcore tech band. Like,
honestly, yeah. That's not far off from accurate.
What the fuck?
So.
Like Stands the Brains, and we're just the gross shit.
If I could have
we're just making fart noises into microphones.
I would want, if I ever had a band, I would want the vocals from you guys listen to Trapped Under Ice?
Yeah.
I heard them.
They're a hardcore band.
That is the vocals I would want. Like, just super ignorant sounding. You know what I mean? Like that shit's fucking tight. Wait, what was the name, Nick? What were we going with?
Fart knockers.
Fart knockers.
Fart knockers.
All right, that's sick. I'm gonna have, if I remember that, I'll put that in the title. Top 3 favorite powerlifting moments. That's like a hard question to answer.
Of history?
Yeah, because then you gotta like really think. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna think of shit that comes to mind. Wait, for us? Or
no, for like of all time, I think.
Oh.
For me, it'd be nothing because I've not done anything super cool.
Yeah, so. I can't think of any reasons for myself.
Yeah, it's like, neat.
I feel you. I don't know. That question is. I'm
gonna put Leah's breaking the record up there.
Yeah,
breaking the squat record because I was there for that.
I wasn't there for that one, but I agree with that one.
Yeah, that was super cool.
Watching Jimmy bench 1120 was incredible in person. That was really cool at York.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I bet. It would have to be any time you've watched a world record in person, because those are always like crazy moments. Like the energy is just like next fucking level. You know what I mean?
Though he didn't do crazy stuff, but it was cool to see Dave compete in person instead of on camera.
Yeah.
When at the semifinals last year, because he just like kind of, it's cool to watch him lift because he just kind of knows what he's doing and he does it so well. And it was just weird to see somebody in that zone of just being like a master of their craft. And it was just wild. And then also just dunking like whatever he dunked, that 1080 squat that he opened up with, or that 1100 pound squat. Cool. It's just so sick to watch.
Jess Springer's performance at the Women's Pro-Am this past year, Raw, was also incredible.
Holy fuck,
yeah, that was cool too. I mean, Cassette, okay, pretty much those 3 girls, Cassette, Jess, and
Cassette
Leah,
too.
Just doing all their things.
Dude, that's sick. The thing with powerlifting is it's literally like every month something happens where you're like, what the fuck? How is that possible? Like, you know what I mean? And that's been like literally what's been happening for the past like fucking like 50 years, not 50, like whatever, whatever, like 30, 40 years. I don't know. It's just like, it's just continually, the bar is moving up. So it's like, it's hard to pick 3. Oh wait, did he ask for 3?
Yeah.
Why do I have the number 3 in my head?
Collectively, we put 3 out there.
Yeah, it's hard to pick like 3 because you're like, dude, something fucking happens every weekend that you're like, holy fuck. You know?
Yeah. I also like it probably happens every weekend, but like when a newbie powerlifter competes and they do really well.
Can you read that?
Yeah. So
anyway.
Bro, honestly, like, I'm not one to like see a tattoo online and be like, I need that, but I want that.
Get it.
Do it.
That's so tight. What do you guys think about Yeezys? You think those suck, or you think they're tight?
Yeah, they're ugly. They're ugly as fuck.
I couldn't even tell you what they look like.
They look like somebody took carpet and like put them around an Adidas sneaker.
All right, hear me out.
I'd wear it.
They're almost.
But they're $400.
This is how I'm looking at them.
I wouldn't. He's like, I'm about it. They're $400.
These are my $20 Amazon sneakers that I wear everywhere.
Wait, those are cool. Let me see those again.
Yeah,
they are cool.
What are those? Like knockoff?
I don't know.
They look like Nike.
Look at this, like, it's got a cool little thing for when I need help.
Does that say just do it?
I don't know. Just be just something. Just so. That's it.
What the fuck?
I never know.
Dude, or like, we're just a knockoff brand, but we're just so.
I like them so much better now. Just
so sick.
So. Just all right.
I'm ordering 4 pairs immediately.
They have them in like 3 colors. They're so comfy.
So listen, can something be so ugly that it looks cool?
I mean,
my dogs.
Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah, like little like sloppy like pugs and bulldogs and stuff. They're cute almost because they're like when you look at like a wrinkly fucked up face, you're like, that's ugly, but like for some reason it's really fucking cute.
I want to squish it.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of, not that fucking, I guess that's not exactly the same as these shoes, but no, I look at them and I'm like, my first thought was like, those are fucking ugly. But now I've seen them in person a couple times, and the more I see them, I'm like, damn, low key, those are kind of nice. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't get into fashion, so I don't understand it. But
Oh, fashion sweaty. Look it up.
yeah.
All right, Amber, I'll show you, and you can give me the verdict.
All right.
Now, keep in mind,
You're asking the wrong person here too.
keep in mind,
I wear so much bullshit.
I'm aware that these are ugly, but are they cool ugly? You know what I'm saying? I gotta get it to focus.
See, those don't look
Those
that
look
bad
cool. Like
compared to the
those.
ones I've seen some that are just horrendous.
So how the fuck are those like $400?
Kanye West.
Quick question.
Kanye West. Kanye
Why?
West. Because Kanye made him.
Who's Kanye West?
Who's Kanye West?
Dude, imagine.
Didn't Kim just split up with him?
Yeah,
I think so.
A while
Drink
ago.
the tea.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, they got.
Not really surprising. Like, dude, Kanye, I feel like is literally like mentally unstable.
I love him.
Like that dude's insane. Dude, that dude went to like put on a concert, and I think it was like Sacramento or something.
He listened to his own songs. Is that the one?
No,
where
he was like
his own shit?
He was like up on this big stage, and he played like 2 songs, and then he like started ranting for like 10 minutes, and then he was just like, you know what, fuck this, and just left. And like all the people who paid for tickets and stuff were just like, dude.
No, that is worth.
That's so shitty.
That is worth the money. That is what I want to see.
I know. I kind of feel like that's a crazy story. Like, dude, I went to see Kanye, and he literally stormed out after like saying some crazy shit.
He's the Axl Rose of hip hop, and I love it.
Oh my god,
I love it,
dude.
I would be upset if I paid. I would be upset if I paid $200 and he performed the entire time.
I bet he was wearing. I bet he was wearing Yeezys.
He probably was.
Honestly, straight up.
Probably.
All right, guys. Well, honestly, I'm sweating sitting here. It's kind of hot out, and I can't run a fan on me, or else it's loud. The whole podcast would sound like
white noise.
Yeah, but thank you guys for coming on again. This was probably better than the first one because we could hear you better, Amber.
Yay.
And we didn't have Dalton interrupting every 2 seconds.
Yeah, where is Dalton in his laundry basket?
So Dalton was actually just here last week. He came up for, I think, 5 days.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was here for 5 days, and then he went back to Texas like 4 or 5 days ago. Worked for like 2 days, and then went on vacation to the beach all weekend. So,
oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Good for him.
I think right now he's like driving home, in the middle of driving home, so he couldn't get on. But I told him no worries.
Glad he got to go do some vacation time.
Yeah, but we'll have to have you guys on again. You guys are good guests. Hopefully Dalton will be here next time. And we might also kind of mix you guys in with other people if that's cool. I'll ask first. I'll be like, yo, you cool with this person?
No, don't ask. Just have us all and like zoom in on everyone's face at the first like interact. Like, oh,
just make it like
is
mad,
this gonna be bad
cringy.
Or good? Yeah. You guys need to get Jimmy on too sometime.
I'm down for that. So Dalton was saying he wanted to get him on. So I'm totally down to get him on, especially if you want to come on with him. I just hate asking people that I've never interacted with, because I don't want them to think that I want to just get them on just to fucking get them on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you and Dalton both want him on, then we'll fucking, why not?
Yeah, he's down. They're doing such cool shit right now. They just started their own powerlifting scholarship fund for kids who want to get into powerlifting. So they start at like $1,000 every year that they're gonna be like having folks apply for.
That's cool. Actually, I saw something about that.
Donating to it. Yeah, it's so cool.
That's awesome.
They're freaking wonderful.
That's so awesome. Do you guys want to plug anything?
Ain't got no plugs.
Just so my sponsor.
Just so. Yes, dude. Holy fuck. All right, let me fucking shut this shit down. So my mouse has been missing from my screen.